Now, look, I know everybody's mocking South of Midnight, but maybe we're being just a little too harsh on it. I know it's a Sweet Baby Inc. game and it's woke as hell, and it's supposed to be like whatever BS political statement they're trying to make. I really don't care. But look, I promise you, we're being a little too harsh on this game, okay? I know it's only at 1,400 players, okay? I know it's Sweet Baby Inc. who's extorted their way into these companies and are threatening them with all sorts of harassment. I understand that. But we've got to look at one very important thing here. And it's that you're playing as a black woman who can't swim and powers up by picking cotton. Okay? Look, look, we might be being a little too harsh. Maybe we should give this game a chance, okay? It's actually kind of based. Like, if we're really gonna look at this game and be fair, sure, it's a woke company, but again, you're a black woman who powers up by picking cotton and can't swim. I can't tell if they like secretly did all this to like make funny games and do racist things, or if this is just how they see black people, but it's accidentally kind of based, and maybe we should actually support this game. Maybe we should. Like, why can't we just back off on the rhetoric a little bit? But no, this game is absolute dog shit. Nobody should ever play this game. It's horrendous. It's terrible. The voice acting is like the trope of if you were talking to someone in a television show. Nobody talks and acts like this. I'm sorry, but the black girls aren't running around jumping on houses and floating rivers and fighting off demons. It's never gonna happen. They're scared of water. They run away when they see magic. This game's an absolute joke. It is. And the game is utterly failing, justifiably so. Now look, I started with the original numbers pulled up. It's gotten slightly better, and I think that's because of the memes of black people can't swim and they have to pick cotton, which is it's kind of funny. It's kind of Assassin's Creed levels. We only play it because it's terrible and it's funny to make fun of. I'm still not buying the game. I didn't buy Assassin's Creed. I'm not buying this. It's not happening. No. While some defenders tried to soften expectations by pointing out to Game Pass availability, I'm sick of hearing the argument. Game Pass doesn't make a game successful. It doesn't. It's not like 500 million people are playing on Game Pass, so the game is successful and they're going to make a ton of money. That's not how that works. And the PC numbers are a good reflection of how many people are actually playing the game. And that's why game companies are trying to go after Steam to stop posting the live player counts and track the player counts because it looks awful for them and they get exposed. This is an absolutely retarded take that these games are doing well in Game Pass, so they're successful. That's not working out. Anybody who says that is the media literacy retards who drool on themselves while trying to add 2 plus 2, okay? They're not worth even wasting a single oxygen molecule on to talk about it. It's good to mock them, though, absolutely. On Steam, still one of the most reliable barometers of public interest, South of Midnight has barely cracked 1,000 concurrent players on launch day. Smash JT, okay, but shut up. You make up fake news stories. Fuck Smash JT. Again, I'll pull up the Steam charts. 1,400 players 2 days ago. No, it's still an abject failure. Narrative on gameplay. Why such an abysmal showing? The answer may lie in the fingerprints Sweet Baby Inc. left all over the project. Long known for their identity-driven narrative consulting extortion schemes, Sweet Baby Inc. has increasingly become the face of forced ideological storytelling in games. Yes, yes, and it's actually kind of funny that they forced their way into this game where now you're a black person picking cotton and can't swim and drown if you touch water. It's actually kind of funny. From character archetypes to dialogue tone, gamers have spotted a clear pattern. The gameplay takes a backseat to social agendas. 100%. That's why everything woke turns to shit. They don't write stories, they inject a political narrative and then beat you over the head with it like it's Lucille and they think they're fucking Negan. No! Nobody likes you, we hate you, and the worst kind of person. You guys 41% yourselves. Like you're not the force to be reckoned with. You're literal insects. You're parasites. Nobody cares about you. We want you gone. All right, what is this stupid?
Saying I would definitely like to see more queer characters of color.
Oh my god! They're all potatoes. They all have IQs lower than 50. That's the only thing I can think. I watched 5 seconds of this video, and I can tell she lacks IQ above the bare minimum to complete school. Okay, 5 seconds. I want to see more characters of color with disability. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm not watching. It's content though. Should I watch it? I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. We'll cut it off at the 15-second mark.
Not just, just a white queer character. I would like to see more people that look like me. I think audiences,
They have no imagination. You know, I say I love Spawn, I love Blade. They're some of my favorite characters, and I know they're kind of like mainstream, but I still like them. Okay, I don't need Spawn to be white to like Spawn. It's no. I don't need Blade to be white to enjoy Blade and like Blade and be like, yeah, I want to be Blade. Give me the fucking swords. Let me slay vampires. I don't need that. Why? Because my IQ's above 50. Okay. South of Midnight's Rider, no wonder the characters and stories are trash. The video in question features a long speech about the importance of inclusion and representation in gaming. No, it's unimportant. It is unimportant. Gamers don't see characters and be like, he's me. He's got to look like me. You know, we're not doing the Concord thing where they've got to be fat, weird, trans Jenga. Yes, I said a no word. It starts with fa and it ends with gots, okay? YouTube doesn't like that, so it's edited. I slipped up. I fixed it, though. The creative team's public affiliations have only poured fuel on the fire. The studio's community manager, known online as Pikachu, what? The fuck is that? Has a history of divisive rhetoric. Wait, oh my god, who's that? Disgusting streamer Topikachu that lives in abject filth. Oh, is that who the fuck is this? It's exactly what you'd expect. It's exactly what you would expect. Ugh. It's not as bad as Topikachu, but it's pretty damn close. Her front-facing role in the game's promotion only reinforced the idea that this project was built for clout, not for players. Yeah, it's only so that later on they can be like, look how important I was. I got fired from a job because they were racist, but in reality, you drove their company into the ground because you're a worthless pile of shit, okay? 7.5 hours of boredom, critic slam content. Yeah. Again, these are the people who openly admit that they extort companies into paying them, or they'll harass them so much that they just give in. Companies quit giving in. I just did a video about an entire country locking a nuisance streamer up for essentially what's going to be a death sentence. Maybe these game companies should do the same. Oh, you're going to harass us? Okay. We're gonna build a secret bunker under our dev studios where we're just gonna leave you guys in like 2x5 cells for harassing us that we need to after you ruined our company. I think that's actually a pretty damn good idea. But I tried watching some gameplay footage to get the clip of them picking cotton. It is the most trite, boring, insane tropes you've ever seen in a game. It makes no sense. The voice acting's terrible. I couldn't do it. So again, I found the clip or the picture on Twitter and left it there. But you know what? I'm glad. Maybe it'll be another studio they shut down because they failed so bad. But everybody leave your thoughts in the comments section, guys. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. Until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.